Hello, my dear. Have you ever looked at that favorite handbag of yours, the one you've carried for years, and wondered if it still flatters you the way it once did? It's a question many of us rarely ask, but it quietly shapes how the world sees us. Because after 60, a handbag does more than hold our things. It tells a story. It speaks before we even say a word. And sometimes, without realizing it, that story can sound a little outdated, even when we have grown wiser, softer, and more confident than ever. So today, let's have an honest and elegant chat about something every stylish woman deserves to know: the 7 handbags you should retire gracefully, and the beautiful, timeless alternatives that bring back your glow, confidence, and modern spirit. Now don't worry, my dear, this isn't about chasing trends or spending more. It's about understanding what truly elevates us, choosing pieces that move with us, not weigh us down. Before we dive in, let me make a little invitation. If you love fashion that celebrates maturity, confidence, and joy, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. I share new videos every week, all crafted with care for women like us, mature, authentic, and beautifully alive. So, are you ready? Because your style deserves to shine. And today, we're starting with your handbag. You know those handbags that look more like little works of art than something you'd actually use, shaped like hearts, fruits, or even animals? They're adorable, no doubt, and years ago they might have brought a smile or made your outfit feel a little more playful. But after 60, my dear, they often end up telling a story you don't mean to tell. Here's the truth. Fashion novelty fades fast. What looked clever one season can feel awkward the next. A bag that's too quirky, too shiny, or too oddly shaped can make your look feel less elegant and, frankly, a little dated. And that's not you. You've evolved. At this stage, you don't need accessories that shout for attention. You need pieces that listen to who you are now. Refined, confident, effortlessly stylish. Those sculptural, trendy shapes can distract from that quiet strength, pulling the eye to the bag instead of to you. And it's not just about appearance, it's about balance. Oversized lips, circles, or boxy edges break the flow of your outfit. They fight with your natural proportions instead of complementing them. After 60, harmony matters more than ever. Not to hide age, but to honor it gracefully. So what's the better choice? Replace the loud trend with a structured medium crossbody bag, your new best friend. This kind of bag blends beauty with function. It stays close to the body, defines your shape, and moves with you instead of against you. Look for high-quality leather or soft-grain vegan options with clean lines, subtle hardware, and elegant stitching. The ideal crossbody rests right at or just below the hip. That's the sweet spot. It lengthens your silhouette and keeps posture open and confident. Colors like camel, stone, burgundy, or dove gray flatter silver hair and blend beautifully with almost any wardrobe. And the best part? It's practical. You can carry your essentials, phone, glasses, wallet, without weighing yourself down. A structured crossbody isn't just a bag, it's a statement of balance. It says you know what you need, and you carry it with grace. Because after 60, elegance doesn't come from adding more. It comes from choosing better and wearing it with quiet confidence. Let's talk about summer, my dear. The season of sunlight, linen, and soft breezes. Everything about it calls for ease. And yet I still see so many beautiful women carrying heavy, shiny synthetic bags that glisten under the sun like polished plastic. They may have caught your eye in the shop window, sleek, smooth, perfectly shaped. But the moment you step outside, the magic melts. The surface heats up, sticks to your skin, and that glow turns into glare. Instead of blending with your outfit, the bag competes with it. Here's the truth. Artificial shine rarely equals sophistication. Under daylight, these synthetic textures look harsh. They harden your look and instantly age natural fabrics like cotton or linen. Even the most elegant summer dress loses its quiet charm next to a glossy plastic purse. And it's not just about looks. Synthetic bags trap heat and age quickly. They crack, peel, and lose shape within months. You deserve something that lasts longer than a single season. After 60, elegance is inseparable from comfort. Your bag should feel light, breathe easily, and move effortlessly with you, not cling, stick, or weigh you down. The beautiful alternative: a straw, raffia, or structured canvas tote. These natural materials whisper summer sophistication. They carry texture and warmth, yet remain cool to the touch. The very definition of understated luxury. Imagine this: you in a white linen shirt, wide-leg beige trousers, soft espadrilles, and a woven tote with leather-trimmed handles. Instantly, the look transforms, relaxed but refined, casual but still polished. Choose shapes that hold structure, not floppy beach bags. Look for clean weaves, subtle patterns, or minimal leather details that add polish without effort. Soft tones like sand, ivory, olive, or honey brown pair beautifully with sun-kissed skin and silver hair. A natural bag doesn't just lighten your outfit, it lightens your energy. It feels like fresh air on a warm day, calm, effortless, and timeless. Because at this stage, we no longer dress to endure the season, we dress to enjoy it. And a woven tote on your arm says it all. Elegance can breathe. You know those handbags sprinkled with cute little prints, kittens, hearts, flowers, or quirky emojis? They might make you smile, maybe even remind you of your younger, carefree days. But here's the truth, my dear. After 60, those playful patterns can quietly turn against you. Whimsical prints, though charming at first, tend to read as youthful rather than timeless. They draw the eye to the bag, not to you. And when your accessories are louder than your presence, your natural sophistication gets lost in the noise. Style at this age isn't about erasing joy. It's about refining it. You can still love prints, but the key is how you wear them. Instead of cartoonish motifs, embrace animal prints, the forever classic that never loses its power. A touch of leopard, zebra, or snakeskin brings an edge of confidence and sensuality, but in a way that feels natural and elegant. These prints whisper, not shout. They add movement and personality without overwhelming your outfit. Picture this: a structured leather bag in warm camel tones with a subtle leopard panel paired with cream trousers and gold earrings. It's polished, modern, and unmistakably graceful. Or a sleek snakeskin effect clutch in gray or graphite. Simple, refined, and effortlessly sophisticated. The secret lies in material and proportion. Choose structured shapes, not floppy or oversized ones, with clean lines and minimal hardware. Avoid glossy finishes or loud color contrasts that cheapen the look. Let the texture and pattern do the talking. And remember, when you carry animal print with confidence, it tells a story of strength and experience. It says, I've lived, I've learned, and I'm still having fun, on my own terms. So retire the cartoon hearts and smiley faces. They belong to a different chapter. Your chapter now calls for something bolder, smarter, and far more interesting, just like you. Because elegance isn't about dimming your sparkle. It's about learning how to let it shine through refinement and taste. Be honest, my dear. Have you ever looked into your handbag and realized it's carrying half your life? Old receipts, a forgotten lipstick, spare glasses, and maybe even a snack. Just in case. We've all done it. The oversized everything bag feels safe, familiar, like a portable comfort zone. But here's the catch. While it may hold everything, it also weighs down everything. Your posture, your silhouette, even your energy. Large, slouchy totes pull your shoulders forward and break the graceful line of your outfit. They make even the most elegant look appear tired, bulky, or overwhelmed. After 60, elegance is no longer about how much we can carry. It's about how lightly we can move through life, with clarity, not clutter. And that means letting go of the bag that tries to do too much. The refined alternative? A structured bucket bag, roomy enough to be useful, yet sculpted enough to stay chic. It offers space without chaos, shape without stiffness, and polish without pretense. Unlike oversized totes, bucket bags have a structured base that holds form beautifully. They sit upright, maintain shape, and never slump against your hip. A soft leather or suede bucket in shades of tan, taupe, or olive green instantly lifts your outfit while keeping practicality intact. Details matter here. A clean drawstring closure, subtle gold hardware, maybe a stitched edge for definition. Inside, choose one with small compartments or a zip pocket, because organization is the secret ingredient of elegance. Imagine pairing it with crisp white pants, a linen blouse, and loafers. The look feels effortless, modern, yet timeless. You appear ready for the day without the burden of everything but the kitchen sink. A structured bucket bag says you value simplicity, not because you need less, but because you know what truly matters. It carries not just your essentials, but your attitude, calm, capable, and beautifully composed. Because after 60, we don't prove ourselves by how much we hold. We prove it by how gracefully we let go, and still look stunning doing it. Every woman has that one bag, the loyal companion that's seen it all. It's been to lunches, errands, vacations, and probably holds more memories than anything else in your closet. The leather has softened, the straps a little frayed, maybe a corner peeling, but it still feels like you. Here's the gentle truth, my dear. Even the most beloved bag eventually stops flattering us. When the edges crack, when the color fades, when the structure collapses, it quietly shifts your whole presentation. A worn-out purse, no matter how sentimental, sends a silent message of fatigue, and you are anything but tired. At this stage of life, you radiate wisdom, warmth, and vitality. Your accessories should reflect that same energy. So instead of holding on to the past, let's choose renewal. The perfect replacement? A structured everyday tote, polished, functional, and beautifully timeless. This kind of bag doesn't just look refined, it feels empowering. It keeps its shape, supports good posture, and adds instant poise to even your simplest outfit. Look for clean lines, medium size, not too bulky, and sturdy handles that fit comfortably over your shoulder. Material matters. Opt for smooth leather, high-quality vegan leather, or reinforced canvas with subtle texture. Avoid flashy logos or oversized buckles. Quiet craftsmanship always speaks louder. Colors like caramel, charcoal gray, deep navy, or soft cream blend effortlessly with any wardrobe season after season. What makes this tote truly timeless is its purposefulness. Inside, it's organized, not cluttered. There's room for everything you need, but never more than you can carry with grace. Imagine walking into a cafe with your structured tote. Its edges crisp, its handles firm. You look composed, confident, and effortlessly elegant. That's the quiet power of intention, the small, graceful choices that say, I care. Replacing a worn-out bag isn't a goodbye. It's a beautiful reminder that you still deserve things that are strong, reliable, and new, just like the woman you've become. Because after 60, we don't hold on to what once worked. We choose what continues to reflect our best and carry it proudly forward. Ah, those tiny handbags. The ones that fit little more than a lipstick and a key. They look so chic in a display window, so delicate in photos. But once you try to carry one in real life, the charm quickly fades. Because elegance, my dear, should never come at the cost of comfort. After 60, you deserve beauty that serves you, not the other way around. Tiny purses often break proportion. They make the body look larger, cut off the silhouette, and add unnecessary fuss. Worse, they force you to leave behind what matters: your glasses, your phone, even your peace of mind. And there's nothing stylish about juggling what won't fit. The truth is, fashion isn't about shrinking ourselves to fit trends. It's about choosing what moves with us, what feels natural, graceful, and real. And that's where the baguette bag comes in, your perfect middle ground between style and practicality. With its slim, elongated shape, the baguette tucks neatly under your arm, hugging the body in all the right ways. It flatters posture, elongates your line, and still carries everything you need, from phone to wallet to your favorite lipstick, without struggle. Choose soft yet structured materials like pebbled leather, fine suede, or smooth vegan leather. A short strap that rests just at the underarm keeps the look polished and modern. Shades like nude, burgundy, navy, or soft taupe work beautifully with any outfit, while metallic clasps or subtle stitching add just enough detail to feel elevated. Imagine stepping out in dark jeans, a white blouse, and your sleek baguette bag. It's not loud, it doesn't try too hard. It simply completes you, as if it's always belonged. A well-chosen baguette isn't a trend, it's a transition. It says, I've learned what matters. Ease, elegance, and confidence that fits my life. So let the micro purses belong to those still learning what works. You already know. You've lived enough to understand that elegance isn't about carrying less, it's about carrying right. You know those handbags covered in shiny beads, dangling charms, or oversized metal chains, as if every detail is begging to be noticed? At first glance, they sparkle, they dazzle, they promise glamour. But after 60, all that noise starts to drown out something far more precious: your natural glow. Over-embellished bags try to impress the room before you even walk in. They glitter loudly, they clink with movement, and they steal the spotlight that should belong to you. And the truth is, elegance has never been about being the brightest in the room. It's about being the calmest, the woman whose presence feels composed, not competing. Every chain, stud, and rhinestone adds visual weight, an emotional clutter. It takes what could be sophisticated and turns it into something restless. At our age, we no longer need to prove that we have style. We embody it simply by existing with intention. So instead of decoration, seek craftsmanship. Trade excess for authenticity, a beautifully woven or crocheted bag that tells a quieter, richer story. The hand-stitched texture, the natural fibers, the artistry of something made slowly and with care. These details speak of depth, not display. A crochet or woven bag carries softness without fragility. It pairs beautifully with flowy linen dresses, tailored blazers, or even casual jeans and loafers. Choose neutral or earthy tones: sand, ecru, warm beige, or clay, colors that blend with your wardrobe instead of competing with it. Look for structure too. A flat base, reinforced lining, and well-anchored handles keep it elegant and practical. This isn't a beach bag. It's quiet artistry you can wear anywhere. When you carry a handcrafted piece, you carry meaning. You honor the skill, the patience, the humanity behind it. And that, my dear, is what true luxury feels like. Because elegance after 60 isn't about being adorned. It's about being aligned with quality, grace, and a deep sense of self. So, my dear, as we've seen, your handbag is more than an accessory. It's a reflection of how you move through the world. Every choice, the color, the texture, the way it rests against your body, tells a quiet story about who you are today, not who you used to be. And the most beautiful truth, You no longer need to prove anything. At this stage of life, confidence is your greatest luxury. The right bag doesn't just hold your things, it holds your presence. Each of the 7 bags we talked about carries a reminder to release what weighs you down, to choose what supports your ease, and to invest in what makes you feel beautiful every single day. Because style after 60 isn't about trends, logos, or trying to look younger. It's about harmony. Between comfort and confidence, simplicity and sophistication, it's about carrying only what matters, inside your bag and within yourself. If this video inspired you to rethink your handbag choices, give it a like and share it with a friend who loves timeless style as much as you do. And if you haven't yet, subscribe for more weekly videos on fashion, beauty, and confidence, made especially for women who know that elegance never expires. Remember, my dear, age doesn't take style away. It reveals it. And the story your handbag tells from now on should be one of grace, strength, and quiet joy.